Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Ushanka Show. Здравствуйте, дорогие товарищи. Вы слушаете программу Ushanka Show. My name is Sergey, and I know just a little bit about life in the Soviet Union. Меня зовут Сергей, я немного знаю про жизнь в Советском Союзе. So today we're gonna travel all over the largest country in the world, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, SSSR. And while we're gonna explore the cities and towns of the beautiful Soviet Union, we're also gonna talk about riots and uprising in the USSR. Remember this guy? Yes, this is Mikhail Gorbachev, the first and the last president of the Soviet Union. So in March of 1988, Gorbachev got interested in the history of the uprisings and riots in his country, so he requested a special report. And he got one. It was called «Справка КГБ СССР о массовых беспорядках с 1957 года». KGB of the USSR report about mass riots since 1957. Many people who participated in such riots were punished according to the criminal code of the Soviet Union, primarily Articles 70 and 190. Which covered anti-Soviet propaganda, and Article 190 covered spreading lies about the USSR, burning a Soviet flag or doing other stuff to the flag, and organizing mass meetings. So Article 70 was mostly about агитация и пропаганда, подрыв и ослабление советской власти, распространение клеветы. So anti-Soviet propaganda, actions to weaken Soviet power, and stuff like that. Punishment for such activities, jail time from 6 months up to 7 years, or being sent to exile, usually to Siberia, from 2 to 5 years. Article 190 of the Criminal Code was quite similar, mostly spreading lies about the USSR. And the punishment was jail up to 3 years, forced labor camps up to 2 years, or fines from 300 rubles and up. Okay, so now we are ready to explore Soviet hotspots and look at the different mass riots happening from 1957 till 1987. Our first stop is industrial city of Podolsk, Moscow region. Population around 200,000 people. Fun fact, Podolsk was the town where German company Singer opened its factory manufacturing sewing machines that later was renamed as Podolsky Фабрика по производству швейных машин. In June of 1957, for about 2 days, there were massive riots with 3,000 people participating. KGB claims that riots started by the drunken citizens because of the rumors that local militia killed arrested driver. Kind of similar situation that we recently discussed in Priluki, Ukraine. From Podolsk, we're gonna travel down south to the southern Russia, city of Krasnodar, population around 900,000 people. On January 15, 1961, crowds around 1,300 people were acting like hooligans because of the rumors that a military person was arrested and beat up because he wasn't wearing his uniform properly. It got ugly. One person got killed. There was some shooting involved, and 24 people were convicted. From southern Russia, Krasnodar, we're gonna travel to town of Biysk, Altai region, so that's Siberia. June 21st, 1961, in Biysk, there were mass riots, around 500 people, protecting a drunk person that police was attempting to arrest at the central market. That person was refusing to get arrested, started fighting, using weapons. One person got killed, one person got injured, 15 people were arrested and convicted. From the distant Biysk, let's fly back to the town of Murom, Vladimir region, central Russia. Murom is one of the oldest cities in Russia. It used to be an important trading post. It's almost 1200 years old. It's a historical city with population around 120,000 people. So in the same month of June 1961, over 1,500 workers from the local factory almost destroyed the local, and it's called Med Vytrezvitel, so that's the place when they bring drunk people. So one of the workers was brought there by police and he died there. So the workers got upset, stormed that building. Police was shooting. 2 people got wounded. 12 people got arrested. Our next stop gonna be the city of Alexandrov, Vladimirsky region. It's about 120 kilometers from Moscow. Population somewhere around 60,000 people. So we're still in the summer of 1961. So this is July 23rd. Around 1,200 people went on the streets and marched towards the local police department to help 2 of their arrested comrades. Police used weapons. 4 people got killed, 11 got wounded, 20 people got arrested and convicted. From the central Russia, we're gonna fly to Northern Ossetia Republic, town of Beslan, population around 30,000 people. Beslan got famous, well, ill-famous, quite a few years ago when the school was taken by terrorists and a lot of children got killed. So events there happened in September of 1961 for 2 days. So it looks like 1961 was a pretty ugly year in the Soviet Union. So around 700 people started riots. It happened because of unsuccessful attempt of the local police to arrest 2 drunken people that were hanging out. People refused to get arrested and actually they had weapons, probably knives. 1 person got killed, 7 people got convicted. From Beslan, we're gonna fly to Rostov region, town of Novocherkassk, which is a cultural capital of Don region Cossacks, population around 170,000 people. So here we're talking about that most well-known Soviet uprising in July 1962. Around 4,000 workers from the local factory were extremely upset because retail prices for meat and butter went up, pay went down. So there was those Khrushchev reforms. Troops were used. 23 people got killed. Around 70 got wounded. 132 people got arrested and convicted. That's so-called Novocherkasskaya Vostanie, Novocherkask's uprising. From Novocherkassk, we're going now to Ukraine, Dnipropetrovsk region, the city of Kryvyi Rih, which is a large industrial city, 650,000 people population. It has a lot of iron ore mining, and metallurgical factories. Events occur on June 1963 for about 3 days. Riots, about 600 people participating. It's all started with police trying to arrest a drunk soldier who refused to get arrested. And it started from there. 4 people killed, 15 wounded, 41 arrested and convicted. So you can see a lot of this is police attempting to arrest drunk citizens or drunk soldiers who went on leave. From Kryvyi Rih, Ukraine, now we jump into Azerbaijan Republic, town of Sumgayit, which is the 3rd largest city in Azerbaijan. It's around 30 kilometers from Baku, population about 250,000 people. I actually had a chance to visit Sumgayit way back in like 1987 when there was the group of kids. We stayed in Baku and then we traveled around. But anyways, here we're talking about events of November 7, 1963. So this was something different. So November 7th, that's usually when we have a demonstration for the October Revolution. So around 800 people started the riots defending the demonstrators. They were carrying pictures of Stalin. So that's interesting. So instead of carrying pictures of Comrade Khrushchev and Lenin and Marx, they were carrying pictures of Stalin. So militia and their helpers were trying to take away the portraits. So other people got upset. Around 800 people got involved. Weapons were used. One person was wounded, 6 got arrested and convicted. From the beautiful Republic of Azerbaijan, former oil capital of Russia, now we're flying back to Moscow region, town of Bronnitsy. It's about 50 kilometers from Moscow, population about 20,000 people. So what happened in Bronnitsy? On April 16, 1964, around 300 people stormed local police department, which also had cells where they kept arrested people. So local citizen died from after being beat up by local police. People got upset. There was no weapons used. No one got killed, but 8 people got arrested and convicted. So once again, we got drunk arrest. Police show some brutality, and locals get upset. Okay, comrades, so we're about halfway through the list of mass riots that happened in Soviet Union between 1957 and 1987. We're gonna take a break here, so if you have any questions, please post below this video. Don't forget to put likes, and we'll talk to you soon. До свидания. Goodbye. Hey, by the way, cool merch for cool comrades is available at the Ushanka store at teespring.com. Just a friendly reminder that my book American Diaries is available on amazon.com, or shoot me an email if you would like to have a signed copy. Thank you. And if you love my channel and would like to show your support, please click on the link below this video and become the patron of the Ushanka Show. For as little as $1, you can help us grow and create the new, interesting videos about the life in Soviet Union.